back, y'all, man. Welcome back to Free Smoke, man. You guys are watching another video, man. Appreciate you guys for joining the channel, man. Of course, next to me, we have modern day muscle himself. Right there below me, we have Illest 392. And now we got the guy with the fancy background, Mr. Garage Driven, man. What is
Hey, that's my car right there. That's my car.
Mr. Fantasy.
You gotta let everybody know that, bro. You gotta let everybody
No way, bro.
Really? Man, I thought it was someone else's car, bro.
It's comedy, yo.
Mr. Fancy Pants is in the building, man. But anyway, yes, man. So we are here with another video, man. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Actually, before we get into it real quick, let me go ahead and say the preliminary stuff. Get it out the way. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys hit that bell button right next to that as well, so you guys can catch all of the videos that we got coming out for you guys. Also, in the description below, man, we have all of our individual social medias as well that we would love for you guys to go check us out individually, so you guys can check out what we got going on in our individual lives, builds, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff. So go down, like Modern Day Muscles telling you guys to do right now. Go check us out. Click on the links, subscribe, what do you call it, or follow, whatever it is that particular platform entails for you to do. Also, real quick public service, quick PSA, public service announcement. Every single Sunday, if you don't know, we go live 6 p.m. Eastern, and we bring on special guests. Not always, but we try to bring on a special guest for you guys. People that'll be interesting and talk to you guys, about what they got going on in their lives. Last week we had Mod to Fame, Stephen from Mod to Fame, I should say. Next week we have Will Motivation. Let me say it again. Will Motivation. He is going to be on the channel, on the show, Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. All right?
Hey, November 22nd. So you guys know.
To be more specific.
Yes.
There
So that way they ain't making no mistakes. This Sunday, November 22nd. I'm not Monte Fame. Will Motivation at 6 p.m.
Thank you, Fancy.
Also, just make sure if you don't know, it'll be on FaTKaT story, Illest story, Garage Driven story, my story. We'll be, not talking about it, but we'll be advertising all week too, as well.
Well, hey, if you go down to the links in the description below and you follow us on IG, YouTube, or whatever it is, you would see that. So just make it easy for yourself and follow. Click all the links down below. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. But hey, let's go ahead and get into the topics, man. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Again, most of us are pretty seasoned individuals when it comes to this card game type of things or whatnot. We've been around for a while, right? I want to know off the top of your head, well, not off the top of your heads, but I want to know in your thought process, man. Name some of the cards that you guys felt were like hot. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted one of these cards, everybody or loved these cards or whatever the case, or you seen them around everywhere, but all of a sudden they freaking disappeared. I want to know what those cards are, and granted, we've all lived in different places growing up and things like that, so it probably depends on the region also, man. So it'd be kind of interesting to listen or to hear what was hot in that particular area. Anyway, man, Illest 392, let's go to you first. What would you say was a hot card that was around and all of a sudden it just fell off the face of the earth?
This is going to be a car that is not even fucking remotely hot, but to a lot of people it was. I don't understand why. I don't know where the fuck that comes from, but that car for me is the PT Loser.
Oh my God!
Better known as the PT Loser for those of us with any kind of taste. This fucking car is stupid, but for whatever reason, this car was everywhere. And if you're looking at it right now, you saw it. It was on every road, every stoplight, in every automotive service department. Your fucking mom had one. Your auntie had one. Your fucking grandma probably had this one right here with the fucking wood trim.
You literally picked the worst picture to have on the
PT
internet.
Loser, the PT Loser, and it was sold out everywhere. And I say this one because I remember when I was young and was still at home, my mom was even looking at this, and my ass couldn't even fit in the front seat of it. And my knees, I've always been tall, and I remember my knees touching the dash. And I remember it's probably the first time I think I ever cussed around my mom. I told her, I said, "This thing is fucking stupid," and she laughed. And we got out of that car. And I think she got a Jeep or something after that, if I remember right. But this car was everywhere. It was everywhere, and they were sold out everywhere. This is like the first time I remember like people pre-ordering a car and like it being sold out, like before the Hummer thing did, and of course the now C8s and whatever else decides to come out. The PT Loser was hot shit all over the place. So for me, it wasn't hot even a single degree, but to the country, the world, wherever the hell this thing was sold, too many places it was sold, in my opinion. This car was everywhere. I don't know if you guys remember all that.
Chrysler did a good job in advertising. Chrysler did a good job in advertising.
That car was everywhere. You couldn't drive anywhere without seeing it.
You know what's crazy about that car? My friend's girl had one, and it was just not reliable at all. And like anytime you need to get in the engine bay to do something or to fix something, because of the way it was shaped, the engine bay is so small, so it was hard to even like do things. Like that car was a pain in the ass, man.
I got a question though. Did you guys know that there was actually a turbo like model to this car?
Don't care.
Yeah, there was like a bad man one.
So
bad man cruiser.
So I used to. That's actually that. Remember I told you garage driven that I used to detail. So I actually used to detail for Chrysler. Wash cars and then detail for them as well. This is before the military and all that. So Chrysler, right? So obviously they had all Chrysler products, and then they obviously sold these as well. So I was working there at the height of these things, and I ain't gonna lie, like I used to get in there, clean it up because you got to do the little take off all the stickers and plastics and all that and prep it real quick. You know how people prep before they buy the car. You know what I'm saying? Wash it up real quick. And I used to get in, but like, yo, this ain't half bad. You know what I'm saying? It's a PT Cruiser. Gabe, Illest the Illest 392. I know you're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck were you thinking, bro? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, bro.
Hey. Yo, the worst people are the ones that bought this, and then they try to turn that shit into like some hot rod with like the solid wheels and the flames and shit. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Just like anything else, when you see them enough every single day, it grows on you.
Not for me.
There was a dude at a car show. Yo, my man had a blower on it with nitrous. PT Loser. I was like, why?
So
there's no making this car cool. It's not possible. That dude wasted $1,000 for no reason.
Yeah, so the shape is way too funky, man.
PT Loser, a car that was super popular, no longer to be seen. You don't really see him like that, and people kind of let it fall by the wayside. So
praise the Lord.
PT Cruiser X on that, but there was a Prowler that was pretty dope. Chrysler Prowler. So
the Prowler wasn't bad. Yeah, the Prowler was nice.
Cool. But
I'll give it that.
Garage
this shit was not, no matter what you did. So to those put blowers, nitrous, and all that bullshit.
People were hooking that shit up.
That was the early way of trolling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, garage driven. Let's go to you, man. What would you say is the car that was kind of hot in the streets and it just disappeared?
Chrysler Crossfire.
Why we pick on Chrysler?
Yo, the Crossfire. I don't know. I was just about to say the convertible ones. People, they thought, they low-key thought they was on an SL Benz right there. Look at him.
They did, though. They did.
He think he rolling an SL Benz right now.
I saw one of those the other day.
This is the kind of person. Let me just zoom the fuck in here right quick. This is the kind of person that buys that car. This little fucking Applebee's looking motherfucker. That's who drives those cars. Heading to Applebee's.
I see one of those the other day. I seen one of those the other day. I'm gonna tell you what though about these crossfires, yo. I'm gonna tell you not to steal your thunder, bro, but I'll tell you one thing about these crossfires. Everybody that I know that I've seen that had a crossfire, well, if you liked it or not, bro, they kept them shits clean.
They did.
I don't know what it was about these crossfires, but people love to have I've never seen a dirty crossfire. I've never seen a dirty one. Like they're always clean.
Facts, though. The rims is always like clean silver. Like you never seen brake dust, nothing.
I'll show you one. There's one in the downtown Tampa FaTKaT. It has an effed up bumper and everything.
Damn.
Oh,
this is such a rinky dink little go-kart. I think this was like it was kind of like when Mercedes was supplying a lot of the parts, and this was supposed to be like a Mercedes. I think it was
SLK.
That little whatever little tour is that what it was?
Yeah, the SLK.
Yeah, it was like the Chrysler version of that, and then it was like everywhere, and then fucking disappeared.
All right, my question is for the people that probably had this back in the day. Like, yo, was the insurance high on this because it's considered a roadster? That's my thing. Because it's 2 seats. It's a roadster. So I wonder if they paid a higher insurance premium just to have this car. Fuck no. I'm good. Bonfire on all them shits right now. Put them all in a fucking dump heap somewhere and set it on fire.
Oh, Lord.
Them shits were stupid. This car's dumb.
Yo, and what this picture really doesn't illustrate is if you're actually riding next to one of these things or you see one at the light, like they're so small. And I always have this weird thing, like I always picture myself in like other cars, and especially when I see like a smart car or a car like this, I'm like, damn, if I get into an accident, I'm dead, bro. You know, like I just don't see where the protection would be because this car is so small.
There is none. It's a Chrysler Miata, is what it is.
Yo, don't go hating on the Miatas, bro. Hey, modern day muscle, man. What would you say is a car that was kind of hot out in the streets and all of a sudden disappeared? I
would say the Dodge Avenger, the 2-door one, not the 4-door, the 2-door one. Actually, I think I remember seeing one because at first though, when you were talking about it, I was like, the 2-door Avenger. But I think I remember seeing one way back when I was a kid, and I didn't know it was an Avenger at the time. But these cars are pretty hot back then. I think they had a V6 model like in the 2000s because I think the car came out in 1995, and then the V6 model I think was the one that everybody was trying to get. It'd be cool if they came back with a V8.
Hey man, I know the V6 because dudes used to put exhausters in those things back in the day, and they would kind of have the tone of like a VR6, and be like, "That ain't no VR. That ain't no VR6."
Yeah, this one reminds me of that. I think it was that Chrysler Sebring that was like this.
No, it wasn't that one.
Sebring, or was it?
It wasn't a Sebring. It was. I'm getting ready to tell you right now because my car that I'm picking, as far as a car that kind of disappeared, was hot and disappeared, is literally almost the same as that car. Between the car that I'm about to say, which is a Mitsubishi GT or 3000 GT, bro. That car was like, it was almost like like everybody. Oh my, that shit is. Actually, I think those cars are still kind of like valuable right now, to be honest.
Yeah,
for what they are. For what they are.
The body looks nice.
They're kind of valuable.
It was before time.
Hey, I got a coworker with a red one. Yo, he's got the motor like all done up. The turbo sits. The turbo sits like up above, like no hood. When I mean like done, this car is done right. Lowered, nice wheels, everything. So he ride around hoodless. Go ahead.
Now,
so
are they a little wide? Are they a little wide? Because I can't really tell from the.
It is a wide track car. It is wide.
It's wide. Yeah.
Yeah, those things were legit too.
The back was actually like the best profile of that car. When you seen like the back of it, that was like, oh, that's a dope car, especially back then. But the 3 cars that you're talking about, though, they were like, it kind of was the same. So the 3000 GT was like the pinnacle, right? Like, oh man, as far as these big sports cars. But then you had that Dodge Avenger, like Modern Day Muscle said, and the other one you're talking about was the Chrysler Intrepid. That's what you're
that wasn't that. No, the Dodge. It was a Dodge Intrepid.
Was it a Dodge?
It wasn't a Chrysler.
It
was Dodge Intrepid.
It was a Chrysler. It wasn't Dodge.
Nope. It was Dodge Intrepid,
Dodge. Bro, I'm telling you, Dodge had the Avenger. Dodge had the Avenger, and Chrysler was the Intrepid. Pull it up right now, bro.
Can someone pull that up right now? Can we get a Dodge? Can we get a Dodge Intrepid up here right now?
$20?
It was the Dodge Intrepid from 1993 to 2004.
It wasn't a Chrysler Intrepid?
Gabe, can we get it up there, Gabe?
It's Dodge Intrepid. It's a 4-door.
Yes, sir.
No.
Dodge Intrepid is a 4-door.
Yeah. Is it a 4-door?
It's a 4-door. I'm telling you, look. Let me hang on. Bear with me. I'm telling you, this is if I'm not betting.
I think it's a Dodge Intrepid. I know that for a fact.
That's based off what I'm seeing right now.
I'm just a car whore. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Well, we didn't shake on it.
Yo, hey, leave it in the comments below. That motherfucker. Wait, there you go. That motherfucker right there owes me $20. Thank you. Come on. Leave it in the comments below. Tell FaTKaT he owes Garage Driven $20.
Yo, we didn't shake on it.
Comment down below. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
We didn't shake on it, bro. Not my bad. Not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
shake right now.
You know what?
Dodge Intrepid right there.
All right. So yeah.
Whoa. Listen. Go ahead. Next time we go to Chick-fil-A, my food is on you.
Oh God.
Oh.
My food is on you. Fair?
Son, you want me to buy you God's chicken? Come on.
I'm just saying. You can either do that or give me $20. What you want to do?
I got you. I got you with the Lord's chicken. I got you with the Lord's chicken, bro. But yeah, man. But those three cars are pretty much the same. Dodge Intrepid, the Avenger, actually the Dodge Stealth. The Stealth, the
Stealth is identical to that 3000. Yep.
Exactly. So there you go, man. But that's the car that I got, man. That a lot of cars, but there's a lot of cars that were dope back in the day, and they just fell off the face of the earth.
There's the back.
There goes that back profile. Yeah,
that's just nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's just nice, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice car. But yeah, man. So like I said, there's a bunch of cars that we could probably talk about this topic all day, because there's a bunch of cars that just kind of just disappeared, and it's crazy, when you think about it, that these cars are like big time sellers, and the companies just stopped making them. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why would you just stop making these cars? So anyway, man, but other than that, I mean that's all I have as far as this topic, man. Like I said, we can keep going. Fellas, you guys got anything else you guys want to mention to the peoples out there when it comes to cars that you've seen before, now you don't see as much, or they stop making, for that matter?
I said my piece. I don't want to see any more fucking losers. If you see one, tell them off. Tell them what they need to do.
I just want to tell everybody that's in the Chrysler Crossfire, you're not in a Benz. You're not in a Benz.
Not cool. Stop it.
Yo.
Well, it's kind of like the poor man's Benz, right? The poor man's SLK.
Basically.
It's not even. I won't even call it that. I won't even call it.
It's probably being generous.
It's the 300C to the
little E-Class.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the double R. Anyway, man.
I was gonna say before you close out the video, if you guys want to comment down below what you think, what car was hot back then, we'd be interested to see that too. Yeah,
for sure. So like my man's Modern Day Muscle just said, man, comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know. Hey, I'm gonna call a spade, man. We got a couple old timers that be watching, that are on our channel right now, man, that are watching this, and commenting and big time supporters, man. First of all, we want to say thank you. And second of all, man, tell us some of those cars back in the day, even probably before our time, man, that you guys remember seeing around that car company that just stopped making them, and they kind of just disappeared, man, and kind of forgotten about. So let us know down below, man. We love to keep the conversation going, and just go down old memory lanes, man. Anyway, other than that, that's all we got, man. Of course, you guys know I'm your boy FaTKaT. Next to me, we have Modern Day Muscle. Right here, we have Illest the Illest 392. And we got Mr. Fancy Garage Driven with this car in the background. If you didn't know, that was his.
Just touch it. Look at that. Look at that.
That's his car.
Oh, let me go. Look at that ass. Let me just grab the ass. Palm that shit. Wait.
Fucking weird.
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, there we go.
He's squeezing the car in reverse.
But if anything, all I see is that car rubbing that ass all over your head. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, she about to get a fatter ass soon. Don't worry, right. It's in the works. You know what I mean?
Hey man, appreciate y'all for watching, man. We watching Free Smoke, or you are watching Free Smoke, I should say. We out of here, man. Be blessed. See you guys on the next one.